I'm dolo, and I'm good with that.
Don't fuck with me. I'm
backed by God, so I don't even know how to have the fear you need me to have.
Boy, if you weak ass niggas even thought of doing something to me, I light y'all bitch ass up.
I don't fuck with nobody. So when you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you.
You want to be somewhere where people are all trying to grow. And if you going behind, guess what they gonna do? Tell you, hey bro, either get right or get the hell on. You see what I'm saying? But them the type of people you need to be around because that holds you to a standard.
If you can't receive someone telling you something, and even if you don't like who's saying it, if you're focused on what they're who's saying it than what they're saying, you're not emotionally intelligent.
That's a fact.
You're emotional.
God put me through a lot of trials and tribulations so that I wouldn't get complacent, so that I could remember who the fuck I am.
Obsessed with finding myself now and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself.
I believe in wins and lessons. Ain't no such thing as a loss. Everything is a lesson.
You can't let nothing break you. I don't care what the situation is, my nigga. Don't let that shit break you, because it's always a way.
Stay you. Be you, be different. Don't try to follow no ways. What work for somebody else ain't gonna work for you.
Oh, I'm trying to better myself. I'm struggling to better myself. Or I'm just trying to be a better person. Yeah.
Giving your best is enough. And sometimes we lose track of that. So for anybody out there, you know, you're enough.
If one door closed, another one gonna open.
I'm someone you really shouldn't put your hands on. So just make sure that this what you want, because I'm not gonna stop, and I'm very resourceful.
Yay, what it do, fam? What it do? We in the building, and we still here. You know why?
See, I'm not one of the niggas that know a lot about a little. I know a little about a lot, bitch. I might not be the brightest candle on the cake, but bitch, I'm lit.
Nobody is immune to the trials and tribulations of life.
You're not up, you're fucking down. And if you're down, I'm here to pick you up. I don't care what it is. If you survived it, you standing there talking about it, it's cash money.
Never let your emotions supersede your intelligence.
Don't be blind to no situation that's in your face. If you feel like your good feeling is this, go with it.
The ship does not sink because of the water around. The ship will sink because of the water that gets in. So for me, I don't allow the water that's outside to get in my ship and sink it.
I can't help that these motherfuckers is soft.
Having purpose. I know what my purpose is. And when you're in your purpose, if anything fall on you, then it fall on you. At least you know you were where you were supposed to be.
And with that, I said, move on. Get your life together. Get your life together. Get your life together.
Not there yet. When you get there, you're gonna know when you got there. But you cannot get comfortable.
The greatest thing you could do is listen while you winning. We get that paper, motherfuckers throw the drip on, they got the money, they got all the chicks going crazy, everybody screaming their name, and they go deaf. Nothing can penetrate you.
I just tell myself it's okay to not be okay, as long as the goal is to get out that stage, get out that box, get out that space. That's how I fight with my demons.
It's another me mentally that everybody don't experience.
They ain't got no self-esteem, and then they come being mad at me because I got self-esteem. I'm confident, I'm strong. They're just gonna have to deal with it. And if they don't want to deal with me, block me.
Yeah, that part. You know what it is. What it up? What it do? He said, fans say y'all tripping. Nah, hey, I'm gonna be 1,000 with you. This dude been coming up on some straight negativity for like the last couple of streams. And I had to tell the dude, you gotta stop doing that. And obviously he ain't learned his lesson yet. You know what I'm saying? Because he keep coming up with negativity. He ain't saying shit positive. He ain't talking none of the vibes. And you over here trying to ride. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, dude, you can't slide like that, bro. You act like we ops. Shit. I ain't none of that. Never that.
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet?
Yeah, man.
Father.
Yeah. Let's get it.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. Listen twice as much as you speak. Yeah. You got to hear with your eyes and see with your ears. Yeah. 'Cause everything I see, I understand. And everything I hear, I look at.
Yeah. Those who get it, get it. Those who don't, don't.
Hey, yeah, but you should already know 2000. It's good to have muscle man around, but if you too strong headed and strong mind to listen, you in the way, and you can't be in the way when we trying to make this shit grow. You know what I'm saying? He hindering the growth, and I felt the hindrance, and I told him about the hindrance, and he didn't say he was gonna change it. He's like, "No, man, this is what I'm gonna do." I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna let you do you, but you can't do you over here. You gotta go somewhere else with that." And that's what's happening. So let's get it rolling.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna be.
Bitch on the ride on my back like a Mustang. I gotta watch on my wrist is a bust down. See ya. I'm tryna hop on a flight out of town. See ya. But I see my baby to bring it right round. See ya.
The chosen ones are marked by rejection. This is why they are different. This is why they don't belong in the usual places. The world rejects them because they carry conviction. The religious reject them because they carry fire. And many churches cannot hold them because they carry a standard that exposes compromise. Their very presence is a rebuke. Not because they judge others, but because they refuse to bow. They won't bow to popularity. They won't bow to trends. They won't bow to systems that have left Jesus outside. In the Bible, we are said that narrow is the way that leads to life, and few find it. The chosen ones are among the few, not because they are better, but because they are broken. They have counted the cost. They have lost friends. They have been called names. They have stood alone in rooms where others clapped for false fire. But even when no one sees them, heaven does. Even when they walk alone, they walk with God. They are not church hoppers. They are not rebellious. They are obedient. They hear a different drumbeat. They follow a shepherd who leads them off the beaten path. They are not wandering the way they are being led. And the road they walk is not...
It's not for the weak of heart. It's for the strong of will. If you want to walk this road, shit, you gotta pop that red pill. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, once you wake up, can't go back to sleep. Once you put the glasses on, shit, it's when the headaches start. You start seeing shit that you wouldn't normally see. You start paying attention to the shit that they told you not to pay attention to because it don't have shit to do with what you're doing. And you're like, why would they tell me to not pay attention to the shit? Well, because they don't want you to know what they're doing. Yo, Buggy, what it do? Yeah, man. But we gonna keep picking it up. We ain't gotta put it down.
By the way, just one other conspiracy theory I just want to snuff out here. One of our dear friends that literally from the very beginning started with us and loved Charlie like a brother. He grabbed the SD cards out of the camera afterwards. And there's all these conspiracy videos about, like, why did he grab the SD cards? Well, first of all, they're in the possession of the FBI. Okay. It's not like he took them and like ran off with them. Second of all, I asked him personally, I said, why did you do that? And he looked at me and this was his answer. He said, because I know people can be evil. And he did not want that footage being grabbed.
Oh, I gotta look for part 2 real quick. Because I want to know what else you was about to say.
Said simply, the money was looking funny. Okay? And Charlie set out to determine why, which means that others should maybe set out to determine why. Is this department still going? And like I said to you, others are setting out to determine why. There are journalists, forensic accountants that have been hired, and what I have been shown, the preliminary findings are quite astonishing, okay? And I will say this, my sources at Turning Point,
you know, I forgot what tonight's show was about. You know, I almost did. I almost did. Because it's really about Candice. You know what I'm saying? And protecting the queen. Because she out there doing what a lot of us is doing. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is she in the thick of it. Because she was right beside the nigga for a while. You know what I'm saying? Turning Point. It's kind of like their 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 partnership business. You know what I'm saying? This dude is on the troll again, dude. What the heck? He must not know. He must not know. It's all right though, man.
The response to me asking these questions, it is like, if you want to know why everyone hates like rabid supporters of Israel, it's because they never change their tune, right? They're like in the comments being like, Bill Ackman, sue her, take her money, just take her money. That's it. That's how we win. That's what they always do. They threaten to sue you. They threaten to smear you, to libel you. All of us, collectively, the globe, we're tired of you guys, okay? It's always about money, threats, all of this stuff. It's ridiculous. Do what we say or we'll ruin your life. We're going to call up all our friends and we'll just start writing hit pieces about you and we'll destroy you. Do what we say or we'll have you canceled. We'll have your sponsorships dropped. Do what we say or we'll make sure that you're fired. We'll put pressure so that you can't earn an income. If you're still not going to listen to us and you survive that, we're going to sue you for everything you have. You guys suck, okay? We don't care about your money. We are tired of it. This reveals who you are, not who I am. The truth should be enough. I've offered him my platform. If there is more you'd like to say, Bill, things you'd like to clarify, again, my platform is yours, even though I know you're so highfalutin and above us. He even says in that tweet, by the way, he's like, and the fact that she monetized her video, something along those lines, like talking about yesterday's episode, oh my God, how can she read ads? Oh, are you the same Bill Ackman that made an absurd amount of money while we were in COVID lockdowns and we couldn't work? Are you the same Bill Ackman who like turned that into like billions? I'm pretty sure you are. So maybe check yourself, okay? I'm so sick of this. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. Are we allowed to do that? Or are you going to sue me? You're going to crush me? You're going to impoverish us all? Why are you guys like this is my question. Laura Loomer in too. This is like how Bill, I guess, wins the argument. They're like, Bill Ackman gave $1 million.
Yeah, man, that's funny as fuck. Funny.
I have another crazy inside Hollywood scoop for you guys today, this time pertaining to Justin Bieber. Because what the heck is going on with Justin Bieber? I'm about to show you headlines just in the last 48 hours, just within the Daily Mail. So let's forget everybody else. This is crazy. Daily Mail, last 48 hours. Here are some headlines. Inside Kendall and Kylie Jenner's desperate attempts to help Hailey and Justin Bieber amid split speculation. Here's another headline. How Selena Gomez really felt about Hailey Bieber's decade-long pursuit of Justin, according to insiders, as they make shocking claims about the model's tactics to snare the singer and say Selena was on to her game. Here's another headline. Justin Bieber reacts to wife Hailey hitting an event without him amid rumors of a marriage breakdown. Here's another headline. Hailey Bieber skips star-studded fashion trust awards red carpet despite her VIP invite amid rumors of strife with husband Justin. Now, what's going on there? Well, you're recognizing a theme. They are telling you that there's something wrong with this marriage. And obviously, they are being paid a hefty sum, or they have a very powerful person that is insisting upon this. And by the way, we just picked those four from Daily Mail. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's everywhere. And the headlines are just getting to a point where it's almost comical. I mean, there's a picture of them walking together at Disneyland, and he's not smiling because nobody just walks like this and smiles as they walk down the street, and they're like, look at how miserable he is in this marriage. Look at how unhappy Justin Bieber is, right? And
Hey, Candice is and Trump beefing because Candice know all his secrets, and that they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? That stuff they don't want. said I think she got Justin because she felt like she could control him. In my opinion, I feel that way too. I look at it like this though. Justin, he walked into that stuff. Was he like 15, 16 when he was doing the stuff with Diddy? Like his first intro when he went got Diddy fired. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Boogie. So like the kid's already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He coming out of fuckery because he think he got a chance to say something. But really, dude, you a MK Ultra kid from Canada where they was training the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be a sleeper cell and you don't even know it. He was 12 when he got ushered. Damn. Damn. Damn, man. That's fucked up. I gotta sip some tea on that one. Man, that is fucked up. But shit, I digress.
Something is not right. Nothing we are being told is true. And the strangest thing is that Pam Bondi, who is a complete loser and a tool, is trying to use the assassination of Charlie Kirk to lay the groundwork for hate speech laws in America. The very thing that Charlie was fighting against. They all just got right to work trying to pass laws. Well, Charlie Kirk is actually now we got hate speech is something. Exactly what he's messaging me about that he doesn't want to happen. They're trying to use his death to justify. Listen to what Pam Bondi said.
They try to take away our free
Katie Miller
speech
on her podcast. Take a listen.
There's free speech and then there's hate speech.
No.
And there is no place, especially now, especially after what happened to Charlie in our society.
Do you see more law enforcement going after these groups who are using hate speech and putting cuffs on people so we show them that some action is better than no action?
We will absolutely target you, go after you if you are targeting anyone with hate speech, anything, and that's across the aisle.
So to be clear, that's the feds telling you that they want to pass speech laws, which will basically just give them the full power to go after you for wrongthink, okay? And they're doing it in the most disturbing way ever by going after Charlie Kirk's legacy and using his assassination to say, oh, well, now we've got to get hate speech done, which, by the way, who was the person and the leader who said that he was passing laws against speech in America? That was Bibi Netanyahu, okay? Years ago, on record, saying that he was working with the government of America, and any person that criticized Israel would find themselves on the wrong side of the law, okay? You can find that clip of him saying that. And now what's happening? Well, we have an occupied administration. There's no question. Trump is occupied by Zionists, okay? He's completely impotent. He's completely powerless. He cannot say anything that goes against Israel or Bibi Netanyahu. He's letting them do whatever they want. No pushback whatsoever. It's very clear Bibi is in control, and his administration is saying that. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But this was the plan, okay? This was the plan. And we...
Usher said he got Rice Krispies, huh? That must be what he be talking about when he let it burn, huh? That's some fucked up shit. But I think he got that shit from Diddy anyways. Cause you gotta remember how long Diddy had that nigga signed. He was over there making shit when he was like 14. Shit. Gotta have been 14. Gotta have been 14. So can't say too much about it, but shit. You know what I'm saying? Candice, she out here dropping the binoms. We gotta worry about her life now. Diddy at Camp Fed Vacation Jail. Yeah, he over there butt play prison. You know what I'm saying? Him and Anna BC's over there dropping the soap together. It's alright though. He'll be out in 2 months. What is it? How many? 4 years? Should have been 400 for real. He already got what, 12 months in, 14 months in, matter of fact. And that counts as time and a half. Well, Yeah, time and a half. So he got what? Say about 2 years and some change. I don't know. He's gonna be on the federal twerk team. He gonna be one of them cheerleaders off of the longest yard with or the whole 9 yards. Or is it the longest yard? I think it was the longest yard. So Diddy did want to go there. Fort Dix. Hey, they got Dixon prison over here in Illinois. That's funny though.
If you time how long it took him to get from that little part over to here, was way longer than it should have been. So I wondered if the girl had given him stuff, like if there is an accomplice. Sorry, you're filming.
And it said right here, that picture from Sam's across the street, he was right here.
Yep.
So just to be clear, those subtitles are wrong. It's just that's AI. She's saying, I wondered if there is an accomplice. Okay. I wondered if there is an accomplice, which we should edit that, Chris, when we re-release that. And then somebody says something, and she's like, sorry, I didn't realize you were filming. Okay. So we have the woman who was my source who said that the FBI cut the footage and she was certain of it. And now we have actually the woman who handed over her footage to the FBI saying, I wondered if that woman was an accomplice. Ladies and gentlemen, what the heck is going on? Who was the woman that was with the alleged shooter? Why wouldn't the FBI immediately release that? Now, again, you should recall that the very next morning, on September the 11th, TMZ already had the doorbell cam footage, okay? So that means that the FBI already had the footage, right? They would have seen that there was a woman with the shooter, and yet they chose during this manhunt, during this 33-hour manhunt, not to inform the public that they were also looking for a woman who this lady believes she wondered whether or not she would have been an accomplice. If that was his accomplice. What happened to this lady? Who is the girl, the woman that was in this footage, guys? I don't know. What are your ideas here? Why would the FBI not tell us something so evidently crucial to this story that we have a woman that's involved? What does she look like? How old is she? I obviously did the sensible thing, right? I reached out to Phil Lyman because it's his family, and I asked him whether or not he would be willing to track down this footage for me. And he's not happy with me. He's angry. I mean, he said really not nice things to me. He started asking me if I had something to do with the shooting. Okay. And I basically just stayed focused and said, Phil, okay.
As you should. Yes. See, it's crazy, man. She a big target for real. That's why this whole show dedicated to her. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get her word out there too, because you think the algorithm is really gonna let people see that shit? Probably gonna cut her shit off. I'm gonna have to demonetize my shit, so I don't have to worry about shit. I'll probably edit the shit out of it, you know what I'm saying, like I did yesterday's. So I had to edit that one just so we can get it, stay up. It's alright though. Get smarter.
They did not want me to publicize this letter all over it. This is not meant to be publicly disseminated. Okay, you have no legal right to tell somebody that they can't share a letter that they received. I'm sorry you sent it. I have a right to share it. And I'm going to tell you my suspicion about why it came across as they wanted to keep this rather hush-hush. But apart from asking me not to publicize it, they get into explaining to me how I am engaging in types of defamation. I'm going to show you this letter because the story behind it is even crazier, okay? So first and foremost, they are addressing statements, the bulk of this letter is addressing statements that I made last March. You're probably wondering in your head, why would they send this letter, which was addressed on December 3rd? That part is even crazier. But aside from telling me not to publicize it, they tell me right at the top that it's really none of my business whether or not Brigitte Macron is a man or a woman. Like, she doesn't have to answer that question. Here's what it said. I'm going to read you this verbatim. It said, this disinformation campaign is almost entirely based on a negative. Mrs. Macron has not provided definitive proof that she is a woman. Therefore, she must be a man. Not only is this an inherently unreliable basis for a claim, but also, and this is in bold, Mrs. Macron does not owe you proof that she is and always has been a woman, because frankly, it is none of your business. It is arrogant, self-centered, and truly offensive to believe that you are owed evidence of another's sex, gender identity, or sexual orientation. And additionally, it is defamatory to call someone a liar when they rightfully choose not to give in to your demands. Then it says, make no mistake, there is no shame in being LGBTQ+, but your accusations go beyond that. Okay, so right at the top there, again, what I've said to you that always struck me as odd about this story is...
What up, King?
What up, Doug? What's good, bro?
Shit, you know what it is. We over here talking about our OG Candice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hear you, bro. Hear you.
She over here talking about the dilatation of Trump's nation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, you know, Diddy got out.
He did?
I mean, he didn't get out. I'm just saying he got out of a lot of shit that he got into. I don't know how the fuck you do that shit, but I guess you got pictures and videos or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
That motherfucker, bro. I don't know. He got somebody on the inside, bro. Like, I don't know.
No, you gotta understand, he part FBI. You know what I'm saying? He likes to fuck black. Never mind. I'm gonna stop. That was inappropriate.
Yeah, he's like, oh, never mind. Yeah, nah, because I heard he was trying to ask for, like, pardon from this motherfucker. Like, I heard some shit like that, bro. Like,
Yeah, he got pools like that though. You know what I'm saying? They used to be buddy back in 06.
Yeah. No, not even back 06, bro. Like, back in the 90s, them motherfuckers was buddy back in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because I remember watching the old video with Donald Trump when he was like around, it was like a party, but it was like around a whole bunch of fucking celebrities and shit like that, bro. But he was around motherfuckers, bro. He was around motherfuckers, bro. Like,
that's like what Angie said. He fed him and Jay-Z. And that's the real talk.
Bro.
Shit, I'm gonna say like this. Them are New York feds. And the ones we have in Illinois will be the other rappers, such as the young ones we got right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think how many cases them niggas got and they still ain't in prison, huh?
Exactly.
I ain't say nothing though. You know what I mean? I ain't say nothing.
Exactly right.
Yeah, that's what it is, Red. They trying to push the agenda to keep niggas in jail so that they ain't gotta worry about going broke. It's the whole U line of like they want us to have contracts so that the U's can use us, because that's what they like to do. Because they're U-ish. They're not U's. They're U-ish. You know what I'm saying? They want to be you, so they mock you, and they drink your blood, and then they feed us U's.
Yeah, those people run this place, bro. Like, I'm talking about people run this fucking place, bro. Like,
Well, the synagogue is Satan, so. But I'm not saying we should do anything the Mustache Man did. No, I'm not trying to advocate for that at all. At all.
I'm trying to advocate that at all, man.
But in a sense, we need to understand who we are working with and understand that their system falls apart as soon as we stop participating in it.
Well, see, the motherfucking Jays are the ones who's running shit right now and fucking shit up right now.
Yeah. Well, you gotta say yays because you gotta remember those words weren't used back in those days.
Yeah, that too. True that.
That's why they used to say, "Yo, Yimmy, where you at, Yimmy? This is my boy Yanni right here. Yanni, how you doing, Yanni?
But Habibi, what's up?
Habibi, Yami, 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 come here, Yami.
Yami, Habibi.
Jaime, Jaime, underlay way. What the fuck, nigga? Just say J. We got it now. We can use J's. I don't know what the fuck they was using back in the day for, or like using J for back in the day. I want to know.
J was for that, bro. J was for that, bro. That's what they was using J for.
No, but they weren't using J. It wasn't pronounced like that. It was how I was saying it. It was either hey or hi or yay or yum like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yumma.
Yum. You gotta remember they're Yom Kippur and shit. You know what I'm saying?
We won't call them yummas.
It was Yamas. I think they still call it hummus.
I'm about to wear them yamas real quick.
Hey, where's my yarmulke? So is that what it's called, a yarmulke?
Some shit like that, bro. Yamaka, some shit like that.
But hey, man, they after Candice the long way. And I'm gonna say like this: if she out in your city, man, make sure you watching out for her, man. You know what I'm saying? If not, man, record where you around, shit. Cause you know, I've been reading up on homeopath. Yeah, that shit's good. You want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Get in some good shit. Good homogenistic shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be able to grow some good plants.
Yeah, let me. Matter of fact, nah, this is off topic. This is off topic.
Well, what topic? Because we're talking about Candice right now. So,
well,
can this be a good topic to switch to?
Well, I was gonna ask. Nah, cause I don't even know. Bro. I was about to ask though, bro. Cause look, all right, so. All right, just let me hear me out real quick. Hear me out.
I'm here.
All right, so today, bro, I got a random text from my ex, right? And the first thing she said was, "I'm surprised you're not texting me, bro." Like, and then me and her was together for almost 7 years, bro. But now, like, me and her is like right now we're like, trying to get some air and shit like that, bro. But today she texted me that shit, bro. So I'm thinking like, yo, why the fuck did she ask me a question like that? Like, she's like bringing that shit up. Like, I'm surprised you're not texting me. Like,
wait, did she kick you out, nigga?
Yeah, she kicked me out, bro. That's the thing.
Oh no,
bro.
hey, once we don't go back to where we left. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I kicked you out, that's all right. You can come back. I'm okay with that. But fuck that. Fuck that. You think you got power?
But it's like out of the blue, she texted me that shit, bro. She was like, "I'm surprised you're not texting me." Like, I was like, "Bro, why would?" And I've been thinking about that shit all day. Like, why you ask me that? Why I'm not like you surprised that I'm not texting you? Like, why are you even saying that?
Probably because she been longing. You know what I'm saying?
Meaning what though? Like, she trying to bring me back, type of shit.
Yeah, that's usually how they work. They try to they play with people's emotions. Witchcraft is a very, very useful tool, man. You know what I'm saying? Manipulation tactics are
Yeah, bro. Like, she didn't even ask me how was my day. She didn't ask me how, like, if I ate, bro. It was just that random text. I'm surprised you haven't been texting me.
Well, what we gonna talk about? We separated. We ain't got shit to say. Shit, you kicked me out. What do I want to ask to come back? I'm peaceful. I'm collecting dolls and action figures, and my room started look. I'm about to get me a PlayStation 5 next month. Just tell her that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like mad weird, bro. Cause it's like, bro, I've been with her for 7 years, bro, and I lived with her for 7 years, bro. I was paying her fucking bills, putting food on her house, bro, all that shit, bro. Like, I was putting food on the table, all that, bro, feeding her kids, all that. And then just today, I just get a random text from her, bro. saying, "I'm surprised you haven't been texting me." Like, I was like, bro, I looked at the text. I didn't even reply to this shit, bro. I was just looking, and I'm just thinking, like, why the fuck is she surprised that I'm not texting? Like, bitch, you've been ignoring the fuck out of me when I've been trying to give you attention, like all that bullshit, and then all of a sudden that I'm not giving you attention, all of a sudden you text me that shit.
See, I tell you, man, when you get into a crappy relationship and you start getting used to being used, you know what I'm saying? It changes when you get to utilize your peace. And once they figured out that they don't have nobody to use and they don't have all the shit that they used to have because you were there, well, it dawns on them. Damn, I
Yeah,
got rid of a good
bro,
thing.
because I was doing a lot for her, bro. I was buying her
No,
shit.
dude,
Bro.
what you just told everybody on the chat, nigga, you was doing the most. And you shouldn't have been doing shit at all. You was a stepdaddy. You was not got a kid with this woman at all. At
Hey,
all, my
bro.
nigga.
Hey, listen, that's what happens when you fall in love, bro.
No, that's what happens when you get in lust.
Nah, it ain't no lust, bro. I know I love this woman, bro, because you know why I know you know how I know I love this woman, bro? Because nothing makes sense without her, bro.
No, that just means you lost yourself. See, the thing about this is when you get into a relationship, you maintain yourself. Just like they maintain themselves. Nobody changes. This is when you have symmetry. When you get into a relationship and you have to cater to or you put them on a pedestal, where you at?
Right.
So the thing is this, man, if there's no equality, obviously you losing. Or they losing. And either way, somebody's not gonna want to play soon.
Well, she's losing because she knows I was doing everything for her, bro. Like I was doing everything, bro.
Hey, he said like Dr. Phil as hell today. No, man, it's just I don't like my guys going down a bad road. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyle, I don't know. Kyle got it sweet. He living a life that everybody living, bro. He ain't got to do shit. He finds shit to do. He ain't got to do shit, but he finds shit to do so that he has something to do so he can smoke some weed. Cause you know that's all we work for. That's really all we work for, bro. So we could smoke weed and chill. Cause that's how we find our peace. That's our meditation right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, Angela said, get back together with her and forgive each other or whatever happened, then move on. This the thing, Angela. You can't backtrack once you get kicked out of the person's house because then they have this thing over their head where like, oh well, if I don't want him to leave, be around and shit, and she feeling frisky like she got a new man and shit, she gonna act like that again. The thing is this: if you ain't got something together, you ain't got nothing forever. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he was taking care of her shit. He got kicked out of her shit while he was taking care of her shit. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. I'm just saying. He could have went to jail and lost his job. He didn't have nowhere to live. He had to go live with his brother. His brother was accommodating, but not too accommodating. You feel me? Like there's taxing that this brother's doing that my guy has to be cool with for some reason. I don't know how you so lenient, bro. If somebody steal my weed, I'm gonna be punching niggas in the face. Fuck that. That's my shit. You could touch anybody else. Don't touch my bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's mine.
Nah, but that's my bro though, nigga.
Hey, even with dude, I used to fuck my little brother up, bro. This
Me
dude
too,
would
bro.
ask me for some money. I'd be like, yeah, you gotta wait till I get back. This nigga will steal my money, steal my weed, ask me for some more. Like, no, nigga, get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck wrong with you? Huh?
Nah, we even know though. I smoked his roaches.
Yeah.
We even now, bro. He smoked my weed. I smoked his roaches. Bro.
It's like, at least he leave me some shit. Hey, you an optimistic motherfucker. You know, that's why I fucks with you, King. That's why I fucks with you. No, for real, dog. For real, dog. Because if it wasn't for you, dude, I'd be crashing out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Like, I'd be crashing out. You tell me some shit, dude. I was like, dude, I'll crash out for you. Fuck that. I'll be feeling some type of way, man. Cause I was like, I've been in them situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, but it took a lot for me to be a calm person, bro. And it's not even that, bro. Like my daughter kind of changed me too, bro. Because if it wasn't for my daughter, bro, I would have been like locked up right now for real, bro. Like I would have been locked up if it wasn't for my daughter, bro. Like I would have been still in the streets doing dumb shit, bro. I would not be working right now, bro. Like I would be.
See, now I could have seen if you said you was going back to your baby mama.
Hell no, bro. Bro, she's oh my god, bro. I
See?
would never go back with her, bro.
Now you see what happened with her. It
Nah,
sounds like the same situation.
Nah, it was different, bro. I caught that bitch cheating on me red-handed, bro. Like that ass, bro. Like so, it happened a long time ago, bro. But one day, bro, I left work mad early, bro, and I had the keys to the crib type of shit, bro. And then the bitch, nigga, I walk in, I hate a bitch fucking my nigga. So I do what I do. I walk into the room, bro, and I start fucking the nigga up type of shit. Bitch called the police on me, got me fucking locked up, and I was like, yo, ever since she did that shit, I was like, never again, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you my baby mother, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm not, no, nigga. I don't see eye to eye with that bitch, bro.
Well, you ain't supposed to see eye to eye with that shit. That was devil.
Bro, when she got me locked up, bro, that's when I lost all respect for that bitch, bro. Like, I lost respect when that bitch called the boys on me. And she cheated on me, bro. So it's like I lost mad respect for that bitch, bro. Ever since,
That's how it was with the last one. That's why I don't fuck with her.
I'm
It's
just
like,
co-parenting, nigga. That's all I'm doing, bro. Is co-parenting, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. Like, I'll be there for my daughter all day, every day, bro. For that bitch, never.
So it can't be. I can't fuck with
It's
them.
different because the bitch kicked me out, but I left, my nigga. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't called the boys on me, but I left. I was like, all right, you want me to leave? I packed all my shit, bro. Put all my shit in a garbage bag, bro, and I just bounced, bro. I was like, all right, you want me to leave?
My do not do list is very slim, right? Got 3 keys on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't steal my weed. At least let me know, because then you're taking it. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between stealing and taking. You inform me, that's taking. You stealing, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't cheat on me, because I'm not cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? I might conversate with people, but we ain't conversating in no ha ha ha, yeah, you want to go get my dick? No, none of that. We don't do that. So if she cheat on me, it's over. Number 3, the police. Any point in time the police get involved, I am Casper. You hear what I'm saying? I am Casper. You don't know me. You lost my number. I lost your number, so don't even try to relocate that. You know what I'm saying? Like we are no longer constituents. I can't holler. I can't give you a minute, a second. You don't even get a red cent. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, too, bro. She. I ain't got no contact with her, bro. Like, I don't got her number. I don't got
I
no
know. I
name.
remember the one time nigga said, "Hey, I seen my ex on the train." I'm like, "What you do?" Nothing. What? Yeah, I would have went to the next car. Fuck that.
Alright, shit, fuck that shit, bro. I'm gonna act a stranger like how she be acting, bro. Shit, like, you know.
Yeah, but that's how you supposed to be. Cause I'm me being a Capricorn. I could be cold. You know what I'm saying? I could be so cold that every time you come around, you get goosebumps. You know what I'm saying?
No. But my daughter, bro, she's the only one that got my daughter. I mean, my number. So my daughter will let me know, bro. Like, and she'll call me too. She'll ask me, like, yo, daddy, you gonna come pick me up? I'll let her know. Like, yeah, I'll come pick you up. And she'll let me know, like, yo, daddy, I'm hungry. I'm like, you want something to eat? I'll go get something to eat for you right now. I'm like, what do you want? And she'll let me know, bro. I'll go get it right there and then, bro. I'm like, bro, yeah, bro, for my daughter, bro, I'll fucking go to the end of the world for my daughter,
I look at it like this though. The kids, I'll do anything. As long as that mother has nothing to do with it. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
Nah, I don't understand, but nah,
I
I
don't
would do
think you
that for my
understand.
daughter.
I'm saying like this. If I'm going to the movies with my kid, I better not see you there.
Oh no. That's one
If
thing.
me and my kid going to the mall, you better not be waiting outside in no car. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
no. That's one thing she don't do, bro. So she'll drop my daughter off to the grandma's house, and then I'll go to her grandma's house, and I'll pick up my daughter from there, bro. And then me and my daughter will spend time together, bro. Like she'll be nowhere to be seen, bro. She'll just do what she do, bro. She'll go over there, drop
Oh
her off.
yeah. I'm like, you could be going get ran and train on. I don't want to know. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, bro. But nah, the
Like,
one that I lived for 7 years, bro. She never did me dirty, bro. It was just a whole bunch of argument, bro. Like
what
that's
it
all it
was,
was.
dude? Because you was telling me we used to game together all the damn time, my guy. We was on Telegram, all that shit. You
Yeah,
like,
bro.
man, I don't know, man. She acting funny and shit. She be complaining about me smoking weed.
Yeah, bro. It was just a whole bunch of argument, her bitching about
I'm
different
like,
shit, bro.
why
I
the
was
fuck you complaining about niggas smoking weed? He ain't drug dealing in your house. He ain't shoot nobody. Ain't nobody robbing you guys. You guys got food on the table. Motherfucking bills getting paid. This nigga coming home every day. He ain't doing nothing wrong. What the fuck's going on? That's what I felt. You know what I'm saying?
It was just an argument, bro. And then the last
But
time, bro, we
that's
got
what it is too. You like that shit because of where you come from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you grew up around females, it wouldn't be natural not to hear bickering. You feel me? Like, if you grew up with a family that had a mom and a dad, or the mom wasn't there, you wouldn't hear nothing. You want a peaceful house. You be cleaning and everything. You know what I'm saying? You take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You clean the mess after you make it. All that shit. But it's not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not, bro. It's not. Nah, but I love her, bro. Like, bro, it ain't, bro. 7 years, bro. I'm not throwing that shit away, bro. That's the thing, bro. I already told her straight up, bro. Like, I ain't throwing that shit away, yo. Like, I don't even give a fuck what happened between me and you. But I'm not throwing that shit away, bro. And that's the longest relationship I had, bro. Like,
Hey, but that's the difference between me and you, though. You know what I'm saying? You want problems always. Me, I like peace.
always. I want the problem always.
I like peace, my man. I like peace. You know what I'm saying? You like come home, hey, cause you probably like that angry sex and shit. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro. That shit, bro.
Cause
I keep
you
the
say
phone on, bro.
you had a Puerto Rican bitch. Them bitches they don't know nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
That's a sexy shit about it, bro. Shit.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. See, I'm a non-combative person, so if somebody puts me in a stressful situation like that, I'm not gonna be performing. Fuck that. You
I'm
got shit
performing, bro.
twisted. Nah,
I'm
hey,
performing, bro.
look, I can do that,
Performing.
but that's a programming that I'm not about to undertake. You feel me?
Bro, that's what you call rough, angry sex, bro. You just take your fucking anger, bro.
What you say? You a Sagittarius or a Libra?
Libra.
Oh, that's why. Hey, Angela, Libras are naturally freaky, man. My little nephew don't know how to fucking do this shit in
Facts
his
we
pants.
are. Dead dogs we are, bro.
That's it. Hey, and the thing is this, dude, they're loyal to an extent. To an extent.
Yeah, to an extent.
As soon as you cut them off for the pussy, they go and find some more. And that's your fault. That's your fault. That is your fault. Because the charisma on these motherfuckers is up there. These motherfuckers don't know no. They know, but they don't know not how. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, I'm gonna go get this shit. You know what I'm saying? She talking about she wanna do so. I'll go see what that like. You know what I'm saying? Cause my nephew, he a hustler. That motherfucker, just like his dad, and that motherfucker always in
Yeah.
something.
I already had one of my former coworkers hit me up, bro. A fucking female, bro. She talked about she want to chill with me on my birthday. I was like, yo, say less.
See, look, you gotta keep them options open. That's what I'm telling you, bro. You don't backtrack. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this because God tells people certain shit for a reason. He gonna put you on a path. You only meant to stay on this path for a certain amount of time, all right? As soon as that path intervenes, if you go back to that path, you will be repeating that mistake. Why would you want to do that?
I mean, people change, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I don't know, bro.
They change, but it's never for the better. I'm gonna be one. It's never for the better because you have to be on your P's and Q's 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, no,
Her,
yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
her shit, you're just there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but all right, so look, I haven't texted her like 2, 3 days, bro. It just today she could text me that shit. That's why she texted me that shit like, oh, I'm surprised you haven't been texting me or calling, bro. Like, and I've been ignoring her, bro. So it's like now that she sees that I'm ignoring her, bro, it's like now she's want to be on me type of shit, asking me, oh, like, why you haven't been texting me? Like, why you ain't been calling me? Like, and she knows, bro. I've been giving her mad attention, bro. Cause it's like, bro, even me and her are kind of like separated, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
still
what is
talk
your
to each
birthday? You
other.
said it's on the 16th, right?
Yeah, the 16th next week.
See, I be trying to remember my nigga shit, man. I'm like, yeah.
But me and her still talk, bro. Like that's the thing, bro. We still get in contact, but it's just like I haven't been recently. I haven't called her in like 3 days, bro. Like or texted her in 3 days, bro. And I straight ignored her, bro. Like you know what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I tried so hard not to text her, bro. But it's been 3 days that I haven't done it, bro. Like I've been ignoring her, bro. Like
Well,
and
you
now
ain't did nothing wrong yet. That's what I'm saying. When she wants your attention, she gonna text. When you want her attention, you gonna text. It's simple as that. Obviously, you ain't in wanted her attention because somebody else is catching yours, right? Right. So once you throw your line out there and see what you catch, and you reel it in, you be like, huh, this might be a better catch than what I just had. You never know. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. God's trying to put you on the path, okay?
Well, it's not. Well,
This is your higher self I'm talking about when I say God, all right? Just keep it 1,000.
Yes. But the reason why my former coworker, Shorty, want to chill with me, bro, is because she just want to fuck, bro. And I'm trying to fuck too. The last time I even had some, bro, was like probably like a couple of months ago, bro. It's like that shit been driving me crazy, bro.
Well, you only said some. It's because the one that you got didn't count, huh?
What, the one in 7 years? I mean,
No,
oh,
that one,
shit, bro.
the one that you had about like 2 weeks ago. That you was talking about on the street, nigga.
Oh yeah, nah, she didn't even count, bro. Her shit was whack, bro.
That's what I was saying. See, that one didn't count. That's what I was saying.
That shit was whack, bro. I was like, yo, I dead ass went over there. Bro, I didn't even tell her though, but on my mind, I'm like, damn, bro, I just really wasted my time coming over here, bro. Like, that shit was whack, bro.
This is what you doing too, man, because this is your expectations are up to here, right? You have to kill that shit, chop off the head. You know what I'm saying? Don't have expectations. Just be prepared for whatever comes. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like it, you know what to do. That's the thing. Just don't have expectations because your mind hype shit up so vastly and shit that once you get to the shit ain't shit but a little pond. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And a big fish in a little pond ain't nothing. Still fish out of water. Still fish out of water. But I gotta play some more Candice Owens, man. We've been talking for about like 15, 20 minutes. I don't even know. But yeah.
Make it rain, Piers. Make it rain, okay? Because look, first and foremost, 100,000 pounds. Can we look up what that means in US dollars? Let's see what that, $136,000. I'll round it up. Let's round it up to $1 there. 136,000 US dollars are mine, Piers. I'm not gonna let you get away with this. I want my money. It's gonna be like that Family Guy scene where Stewie's like beating up or like Brian. I want my money. Where's my money? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it started, and this is how it's going. Check out this headline. We are trending all over France. This is huge news. The women who claimed Brigitte Macron was born a man are cleared of defamation because that's how the truth works. It's amazing that they even initially got convicted because of corruption, of defaming the French First Lady. It was this false conviction that the media then touted out as a win, saying, see, she's not born a man. But that actually wasn't what was at root of the case, as many of you guys know that have been following the series. Anyways, what has happened today is that the judges that were sitting at the Paris Appeal Court on Thursday ruled that Amandine Roy, that is the 53-year-old clairvoyant, and Natasha Ray, and she has been absolutely fantastic. She's a 49-year-old journalist, blogger, and researcher that teamed up and first and foremost put Xavier Poussard onto this story when he was having trouble even finding basic facts about Brigitte. And she said, yeah, that's because Brigitte was born Jean-Michel Tragneau. And so now the court has ruled that they had every legal right to make those allegations. More specifically, Brigitte brought the case in regards to a 4-hour YouTube video broadcast.
Well, Brigitte Macron, or what was that nigga's name? Goddamn Reginald something? Goddamn Bonaparte shit? What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck? First nigga lady? What? That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. I was just talking about Michelle right there, you know what I'm saying? But what? I didn't know that shit was happening across the fucking world, bro. What's next?
That's crazy.
Hey, yeah, Red Cap, I'm not gonna lie either, man. I'm getting my fucking what do you call that? Oolong shit on. You know what I'm saying? Full moon powers enveloping. It feels good though. I gotta make sure I delete that video.
Make it.
Cause I'll keep that bitch up there and play it again like a dumbass. Hey, dude, I don't know why I be thinking like that. Like, I didn't play that. No, I did. About to spark up myself. Yeah, he said he's about to spark up. See, I got this side flicker. It's my Monkey D. Luffy shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's who I am. Gonna be the pirate king in this bitch one of these days. I'm gonna find the One Piece. I'm gonna share it with all my friends and family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, that's a lot of honey in that shit. Boo!
I would never take my own life. I would never take my own life. Okay? You hear that, Israel? Oh. I would never take my own life. I'm grateful to God for his grace in my life. I love my siblings. I have so many friends and people that love me and people that I want to see their children grow up. I'm hopeful that I get to have a wife and meet my own children one day. Like, there's a ton of things in my life that keep me alive and hopeful, right? I want to be able to have an impact in the world. Those are just a few of them, probably, you know? I mean, so many just moments we've shared on this show that I'm like, oh, I live for those things.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but we do all have to say it. If you have influence and you're speaking out against Israel, you do have to kind of make that statement. And so I join him in chorus in saying, I love my life. I love my children. I love my husband. My life is fantastic. I love all of you guys. You're such a blessing. And I would never take my own life. I have no suicidal thoughts. Not since I was like 18 and an angsty teenager breaking up with a boyfriend that I thought I was going to be with forever. And I also wake up every day feeling encouraged because there are good people that are now naturally rising. And I know that what that means is they have to artificially knock us out of the free markets. The ADL, after this episode, is going to do what they do and use their powerful influence to call YouTube, like, you know, last year what happened to me. And I'm prepared for that battle because I know that we cannot let our children inherit this world. We cannot allow our children to inherit a satanic a satanic organization that is happening across all of our countries simply because we were cowards. That can't be the thing. So I love Theo Von. He's great. I love that he has found so much success. He cracks me up. He really does. He's so funny and so talented. And we need him. We need everybody that's in this fight that has a platform.
My platform for today, right now, family. We need to get this shit out here, man. These motherfucking users trying to kill people, man. We can't be letting use do the same thing they did with Jesus. That would be fucked up. That will be fucked up. That will be fucked up. That's all I'm saying. If we was we as the Romans, if we was the Romans and we let these Jews come up and say, hey, this motherfucker's stealing from you. What are you talking about stealing from us? Yeah, he just came into the shit, started knocking out money and all the shit. We was all here and then giving it to the people. Well, does he have any of the money? No, but he was doing the shit. Well, then, oh shit. Yeah, he was stealing from us, wasn't he? I mean, he did probably orchestrate that shit. You know what I'm saying? The dude did have all these people over here just grabbing all the change he knocked on the floor. You know, I guess it is, since it's on the floor, it's free money at that point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's sacrifice this nigga. You know, throw him up on the cross with the other two niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. Now, we will let this. What do you think's gonna happen? I think they're gonna release the Kraken. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? I think Cerberus is gonna come up from the hills. Motherfucker, we gonna see Lucifer falling out the sky. Fucking talking about, y'all motherfuckers thought that the sky was where you was supposed to know. Y'all was supposed to be inside yourselves. Stupid motherfuckers. You stupid motherfuckers. I don't know, you sons of bitches. It's pitchforks tonight, you guys. Spit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hot spit. You know what I'm saying? Just up the ass, shit.
Spit hot fire.
Dylon gonna be there spitting it with kicking it with Puffy. You know what I'm saying? Puffy gonna be there with Epstein talking about yeah. Take that.
Take that.
Hey, this thing though, Red Cat. Satan got a vagina too. You just be kicking one hole while he's dropping dick on your forehead. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So you try to kick the nigga in the thing and lane, you just gonna kick the vagina and he's dropping nut sack on your leg and dick on your forehead. While he's slapping you with both tits. Satan, man. Motherfucking Satan. Fuck that nigga.
That's apparently the message that a journalist received when he began investigating Jeffrey Epstein back in the 90s.
No diddy.
I'm
No
going to
diddy,
tell you
though.
all about that. And
Not
maybe
for real. Don't fuck nobody.
that's the real reason why President Donald Trump is really scared. That's what a guy was informed, and we're starting to look around, looking at the narrative, and something is not adding up. So what we have to do is we have to go backward, okay? We absolutely have to jump back into the 90s to really understand the full Epstein story. So let's do that. Welcome back to the Epstein Files. All right, you guys, I am very sorry that we dropped this series out of nowhere. I was kind of getting sued by the sitting president of France, so I got a little bit distracted. Anyway, where were we? Okay, where are we right now as a society is maybe a better question. We keep discussing this theme that I want to drill into your mind, this idea of the Midas touch, okay? People who just have an invisible hand, a hand of wealth and power that pulls them through the ranks while the rest of us are working hard, really trying to get A's, get into school, make sure we get a good job, pay down our debts. Other people are just having resumes created for them. They can be really dumb, actually, and still be allowed to become, I don't know, like the president of France or whatever. They're effectively just trained actors and actresses. We know that Emmanuel Macron was allegedly that individual. Jeffrey Epstein, we learned, was also this individual, right? Dalton School, pulled through the ranks, no background whatsoever in math or physics, but we're just told he was some sort of a savant. And of course, he didn't, or at least nobody can explain how he made billions of dollars, especially given the fact that he wasn't a genius. And he certainly didn't have the credentials to be in the rooms that he was in. But yeah, someone pulled him through and up the ranks. We've got to go back to the 90s, I told you guys. So let's go back to May, specifically, of 1997 in the United States. Where were you? Where were you? Because a lot was going on in 1997 in the United States. I had just turned 8 years old. And there was this really interesting thing that happened that you likely do not remember. Honestly, it was more of a crisis that happened. The NSA, right, had intercepted this really mysterious communication between an agent that was at the Israeli embassy and the head of the Mossad, this guy, Dan Yatam. Okay, so they intercept this communication between the two of them, and the NSA, our security agency, begins freaking out. And that's because the agent told Dan that the Israeli ambassador, a guy named Eliyahu Ben Elisar, was looking for a copy of a letter. Like, he wants a copy of a letter that the then Secretary of State, Warren Christopher, had apparently delivered to Yasser Arafat. Now, Yasser Arafat used to be the president of Palestine, okay? And so Israel's looking to intercept that communication. Like, what's the Secretary of State saying to Arafat? And this, by the way, was the day after Bibi Netanyahu and Arafat had signed what came to be known as the Hebron Accord, okay? I'm going to tell you about that in a second. So again, we have ourselves in the midst of this Israel-Palestine situation.
Hey, Boogie's like, man, I come back in and they talking about all that shit that we were saying. I was like, nah, man, that was the scenario, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how it's going to work, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's believing the wrong thing, you know what I'm saying? Instead of paying attention to the money and what the money's saying, because the money are to use, these people talking about free Palestine, while the Democrats who are working with the youths are taking our money, being the taxpayers and American citizens, and instead of giving us our welfare, like Elon promised, Trump, who everybody didn't know was part of the whole use agenda, was secretly making it to where we weren't going to get that stimulus. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't know nothing about that shit because we're like, oh shit, he's getting Elon out there. I wonder why that's happening. Yeah, I wonder why it was happening too. Shit, probably because he said Elon wanted some money for the damn Tesla shit, so he could fund the shit out of Memphis. When it was more like they just wanted the money so that they could run all that shit into the fucking shit that they got in Memphis, which is the AI Stargate. Pay into the system and behavior or suffer. Yeah.
Bro, tell me why I seen one of them cybersecurity, bro, but then it says Skynet on the fucking bottom of that shit, bro. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Sick, sad world we live in.
Cybersecurity Skynet, bro. I was like, yo. And I meant to ask the dude where the fuck that location is at, bro. And I'm like, bro, I gotta get into that shit and find out what the fuck.
Where y'all niggas working? I want to get there. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get in the inside and find out some shit, bro.
But we are inside finding out more of this.
Right, you guys. Here's where I'm going to pull it all together for you. Because we all know, here's the reality. The greatest trick the devil ever played was making the world believe that he didn't exist, okay? When the media takes me out of context and then just tells these sort of unbelievable lies about me and my perspectives, I never get discouraged. I just get interested. You can try to offend me, but I just get interested, especially when they're just being way too over the top. I'm like, what are you hiding? Like, you're obviously hiding something because you're way too triggered by what is likely, and listeners to the show now know, and I'll tell you how it relates to France and it relates to America. So back actually when I was at the Daily Wire, I did this episode and I was so interested in Sigmund Freud, right? And I gave examples of his people that were surrounding him that were pervs, people that had been molesting their children. A lot too many of his friends had been molesting their children. And the reaction in the media was to call me unhinged and crazy and to defend Sigmund Freud as if he wasn't the guy who's writing all of these theories saying that children are sexual and are just attracted to their parents. I mean, totally weird. I'm not unhinged. He was unhinged, obviously. but them calling me that made me more interested. I'm going, why are you like so committed to defending this dead guy and attacking me? So I'm going to actually learn about Sigmund Freud. And this is a book that was written by, you've heard me mention this before, by David Bakan. And it's called Sigmund Freud and the Jewish Mystical Tradition. And essentially this guy posits in this book.
All right. Anytime you hear Jewish mysticism, you best believe somebody's over here biting the penis's head, the tips of penises off babies and drinking blood.
Which is fucking crazy.
Oh, she's gonna look into that. But the thing is this though, I want to let you know that the police are in on it. You remember that movie Don't Drive Angry with Nicolas Cage?
Yup.
And how the police was like all in on it, satanic. Yep. That movie was accurate as fuck.
You could say, yeah.
So don't trust. They took an oath to another master. You know what I'm saying? They ain't walking the same side. Some of them walk, but they play the fence, and they don't know that the fence is owned by that side too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what I've been trying to teach us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't play on the fence. You either on our side or on their side, because the fence is on their side too. Because God didn't make that bitch. The devil made that. See, if you want to be with Sophia, by all means, come over here. But if you want to stay with Abraxas, oh, you can go play with him. You know what I'm saying? He don't play fair. I'm gonna let you know that right now. He a liar, a cheater. Shit, he'll mistreat you. 9 times out of 10, he gonna beat you.
Shit.
And if it was Puff Daddy, oh, you best believe you doing a feature. Take that. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. But shit, hey, you know what? We've been talking about Candice this whole show, right? We gotta get back to the guy. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the God, yo. Gotta get back to the God, yo.
We ain't that generation where we just go stay on this internet. Now we use the internet to remember. Cause once you remember, all the motive is in your soul. Like, damn, death ain't real? Nah, it ain't. You done been here a couple times, dog. Unless you a flat out new soul, you done been here a couple times, nigga. Shit ain't real. Another spell to make your ass not go all the way. You ever wonder, why was our ancestors so willing to die? They knew it wasn't real. They understood spirit and soul. They knew it wasn't real. So they had no problem transcending behind what they believed, because they knew they was going to come back if they needed to, or they going to keep going. They understood that. They understood it. They wasn't like no crash dummies. They wasn't no crazy motherfuckers just, let me just go, God, charge. You know? No, they knew something your ass ain't know if they was so willing to die for what they believed in, nigga. The fear of death got niggas scared to war. I ain't going to war, nigga. I ain't finna leave here. Nigga, yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? You don't know the history. You don't know your cosmic history. This war has been going on. This ain't no new war.
Yeah, we just walking into this one. We here. This shit been going on. We just now figuring out that there's two sides. We just now figuring out whose side we gonna ride for. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to figure out if everybody's gonna try to ride with us or against us. We gotta figure out who's on our side.
No, he's right about that though, bro. It's an ancient war that's been happening for decades.
Well, yeah, that's because people want to control people, and some people don't want to be controlled.
Exactly.
And once they figure out that they can't control everybody, well, then hell, we'll have a better world. You know that? We'll have a better world. Because real talk, people who don't want to be controlled, man, shit, those people are better off left alone. Because that means they ain't gonna hurt nobody. But hey,
Y'all want to put up posters. Have you seen me? I'm a little kid drinking milk. These kids used to be on the back of the milk carton. Have you seen me? Whole time, y'all bitch ass then snatched them up. But then y'all got us voting for y'all bitch ass like y'all around here trying to make some change. We around here, y'all around here stepping to a podium every year. Goofy ass politicians. We believing in y'all bitch ass whole time y'all involved in this shit. Nigga, it's up. And I ain't trying to hear shit. Yeah, I'm like this because I'm on that. I'm on that. Because I'm standing righteous. So the planet, the whole multiverse with me. Sky gonna open behind this shit. I ain't out here hurting my planet. I give back. I'm here to increase the frequency. I came to enlighten and inform. Anybody run across me, I don't even gotta know him like that. I'm gonna put him right on this shit. I was in the studio the other day with a goddess and her god. I got the going in. They forgot they had a session.
hey, I'm gonna make that green egg. Oh shit, you went out of the app again, didn't you? That shit echoing.
Oh shit. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna make that green egg one of the emotes on the channel page. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out how to do that shit though. I want to make one of those. You know what I'm saying? I had the green egg. It's gonna be the rose quartz. You know what I'm saying? Gonna have a whole bunch of shit like that. They're nice. The ideas just popping in. You know what I'm saying? Got prep.
I'm a hire attorney, and listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I swear on my mother, no cap. I'm a hire of attorney, right, to look into this.
Hey, the reason why I played that, because I actually went back and watched this nigga's whole shit, the whole thing. I for one, I had a feeling that he was working his method. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of people gotta remember his method is to shock and awe people. So we pay attention, like, oh wait, there's a message in this goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta pay attention to what he's trying to say. We were paying attention to the other guy that was talking because he didn't know shit about nothing. And we were getting mad at Unc. But Unc was fucking with the other dude like, what else you thinking about this dude? He was asking just what he was thinking because this dude didn't know shit about Rashad. He was speaking on shit that he had nothing to speak about because he don't know nothing about the case. He only think this nigga was he just think this nigga was a sex offender. You know what I'm saying? He think you child molested. But that wasn't what the nigga wanted. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail for having too much knowledge, teaching motherfuckers that they have the power as long as they take it back and stop giving it away freely. They don't have to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? They don't want us to teach people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we think that since we ain't got that power, it's whoever says it. You know what I'm saying? But really, it's whatever we want it to be, because it's our life. You know what I'm saying? We just have to agree with what's going on or disagree. It's however you want to see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
But hey, I'm with him, man. If he about to make this claim like he made the claim and stand on 10 toes, I'm down. I'm gonna watch. I'm down. I'm gonna watch. I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay aware. Cause shit, however he moving, man, shit, we gotta start figuring out how to get our motion like that. Cause that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help out them people that actually need the help. I ain't trying to fill my pockets. I'm trying to live comfortable, but not comfortable like them. You know what I'm saying? If I could live what? I'm living off of probably about 24,000 every a year probably. I don't even know. I can't even tell you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm only working part time. I only have to spend like 400 on rent. I buy weed and all that shit, video games. You know what I'm saying? So I like to live minimalistic, very, very minimalistic. Because why should I have to try that hard for something that I don't really have to try that hard for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want everything that everybody got. I just want to have something that I could use and figure out how to utilize. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Right.
Because we still trying to survive. I'm more worried about what I'm going to eat. Shit. I'm trying to figure out what's going to be good, what's not. You know what I'm saying? I got to pay attention to the medicine I put in my body. Shit.
Right.
Can't be letting these niggas poison me. I don't have no attribute with detects poison. Well, I kind of do. My body just throws it up or shits it out. It's kind of fucked up. I don't like that shit though. You know what I'm saying? I want it before it enters, not after. See, I'll be feeling like the Exorcist and shit when that happens. Like, blah. Demons be gone, dude. My body be exorcising demons, bro.
Shit, hold on, let me get some real.
Swear to God, they be trying to take over the light. They can't. It's too hot to handle. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your ordinary candle. I gotta refill this again. Said pork and beans. Angela, wait, you don't eat pork, do you? Ooh. Oh, I'm leaving. My damn fucking lighter's not working right now. Oh, there you go. That's probably why it's not working. See, that's what happens when you get next to my candle, man. My shit like a torch. Motherfucking shit. That shit nice though.
We understand that we are looking at a cover-up. What happens next is even stranger. Trump gets onto Truth Social. This is the first time that Donald Trump actually gets ratioed on Truth Social, his platform, by his post. So he posts something that outrages his base so much that even on his platform, he cannot control the negative reaction to it. This is what he wrote regarding Pam Bondi and Jeffrey Epstein. It is strange, and not good strange. He wrote, "What's going on with my boys, and in some cases, gals? They're all going after Attorney General Pam Bondi, who is doing a fantastic job, are trying to hurt it, all over a guy who never dies, Jeffrey Epstein, Crooked Hillary, Comey, Brennan, and the losers and criminals of the Biden administration who conned the world with Russia hoax.
Man, you eating an empanada, my nigga?
Honey butter.
Honey butter. I was like, dude, that shit look fire as fuck.
That shit's smacking right now, bro.
Hey, but they all going after Pam because that motherfucker, the devil. That motherfucker orchestrating everything. Angela's part Mexican, ain't she?
Oh,
Angela, you gotta be like some part Mexican.
alright, Angela.
I'll play this video real quick.
Kanye was right. He was really saying something about what it takes to leave, to fight for custody of your own soul. Just leave me alone. Let me say what I believe and you say what you believe. Fight fair. Why do you always have to make this threat to bankrupt people? And I want you to know that those people, if anything happens to me, they have my explicit permission to release it all, detonate it all, expose all of these people in politics and in the movement who behave like this behind the scenes. It's necessary. And I highly recommend every single person that is out there that has a platform and is going through things and is scared, do the same. Send everything around to about 8 people that you trust. And I mean, I've ranged it. I sent it to journalists, text messages and screenshots to people ranging from Max Blumenthal to Andrew Tate. They won't know where it's coming from. It will be everywhere. I want to remind you guys in the wake of all of this that it is so important to keep trusting our guts. We have been proven right so many times in the recent past, right? Whether we're speaking about COVID, people that had to actually take a stance before people were then suddenly government, admits, yeah, we were lying about this, we were lying about that. We feel it all right now. The feds are lying. That is beyond obvious, which is why I was very happy to hear former Navy SEAL Rob O'Neill explain this plainly when he went on Piers Morgan's show the other day. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
I'm over here watching the chat. Boogie says people's from Mississippi. My people's from Mississippi. St. Louis area. All that shit. My mom's people's from what's it, Iowa, Ohio? One of those. Yo, Frank, what it do? Frank in the building. Hey, Frank, is your Cash App down, bro? I was trying to send a request and it didn't work. It's like, what the hell?
You ever have one of these shits right here, bro? The American dream.
I don't think I have. No, I don't really trust these things. You know what I'm saying? Because we get these things printed and sent from fucking China. I was getting boxes of this shit too.
Yeah.
Like it'd be a box with the fucking wrapper in there.
I got this shit right here. Fucking cantaloupe shit right here.
Hey, why do you rip it? You know those things are like open on the top, right?
No, they come sealed, so you gotta rip the top.
Oh, getting your shit from the shop.
Yeah, bro. So
I get my shit from the trap.
That's why my shit is like it comes sealed like that, bro. So I gotta rip that shit on top, bro. Like every single one of them shits.
How much they taxing out there now?
So if you're trying to grab one of these shits, usually they'll charge you 60 for a seventh. And then if you're trying to grab more shit, then it'll be like 100 or something. But if you're trying to grab some small shit, it'll be like 20 something dollars.
Mm.
If you're trying to grab either smaller, it'll be 17 bucks.
Well, what's small shit? Like eighth?
Like a nugget.
What the fuck is a nugget, my nigga? Like a
Like
gram?
a nugget like this big.
Oh, so it's an eighth.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So that's how much they charge out here. Which is fucking dumb cheap because everybody goes to the fucking dispensary and just be buying mad shit.
Mm. Well, at least you get in front of the dispensary, not a spray pack artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That's where I get it from, bro. But usually I'll spend like 200, bro, on like mad shit, bro. Like I would just grab mad shit instead of one shit, bro. Like usually I just grab like 4 or
What's
5.
their limit?
Huh?
What's the limit?
Well, what do you mean? Like, what's the limit?
How much can you grab?
Like 6.
So an ounce.
Yeah. But I just be buying different ones.
Red Cap said he picked hard mode. Nah, dude, that's state pay mode, bro. $5.49 a month is state pay.
Them shit be strong as shit too, bro. That's the thing about it, bro. Like, I'll tell you how many fucking THC this shit has, bro. Like certain ones comes with like 33.62% of THC.
Mm.
This one comes 36.03% of THC. This one 36.23% of THC. And then this one's 37.51% of THC, bro. Like I only smoke strong shit, bro. Like strong shit. That's all I smoke, bro. Them shit, bro. I don't like low THC, bro. That should be.
Oh damn, bro. You got room for one more Red Cat? He says fucking rent's $95 a month, bro.
Shit.
He's a disabled veteran. And he's on a housing voucher.
That's nice.
Hell yeah.
Shit, bro. I be smoking, bro. Right now, I ain't got no more weed, so I gotta go and get some tomorrow.
Smoked all your brother's roaches, huh?
Yep. I be telling that.
Wait, you're not on 2-week pay, are you? Are?
Nah, I get paid every week, bro.
Yeah, 'cause I remember last job you had was 2 weeks. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can't do that 2-week shit, bro. That shit, I can't. I gotta get paid every week, bro, so that way I can have time to save my money, bro. So every time I get paid, bro, I put shit to the side, bro, and then whatever money I want to spend, that's what the money I spent, and then the money that I'm saving, that's what I'm saving, bro. So I do that shit every time I get paid, bro. I spent, and I put the money to the side. I spent, put more money to the side. I spent, put more money to the side, bro. So it's like it's a routine that I'm
See,
doing.
look
Right?
at Frank ordered. His shit's $8.25 a month, but he gets 50% disability or 50%. Hey, Frank, you got extra room down there? Shit, I know you got cable, or I mean internet. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't be that hard to get a job washing windows down there. I mean, it's dusty, ain't it? So I wash the window real good, sir. Yes, sir. Please don't harvest my organs. I smoke weed. I don't know if you can handle the amount of THC is in my blood.
I be smoking, bro. Like I be smoking, bro. I be smoking.
Hey, my shits are like me and my uncle. We pay, I think it's $750. Yeah, $750 a month, and then we pay utilities, which is like electricity and water. Well, no, we don't pay water. It's just electricity and gas. I think gas. I don't know unless it's just an electric heater. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm not too sure. I didn't look. Did not look. But it's for a 2-bedroom. It was $650, but he had a dog staying here, and they said since he has a dog already, that anybody else come in there and shit has to pay $100 extra.
Shit, I'm trying to get a fucking studio, bro. It's like,
see, Boogie said he got a 3-bedroom. That's why you paying fucking $1,700, my nigga. Shit, goddamn. How many bathrooms you got? 2? Sound like you got upstairs, downstairs combo. Got a supermarket across the street. Well, ready if shit hits the fan. Hey, you gotta have something, man. Gotta have something. See, ours, we got a armory down. I mean, never mind. I just had like a GTA moment and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about GTA right there.
He said the armory. Buddy.
But yeah, man. So we're prepared. We're prepared. We're prepared. So my sister's over here. She got her a little what you call it, Farmville going and shit. I go over there and get me some tomatoes, some squash or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She had strawberries.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
She's probably gonna have a bee nest soon.
I love me some strawberry, bro.
I said, my bad if y'all was talking to me, I was cooking. Nah, you're good, bro. I don't even know what the hell were we talking about.
You were talking about strawberries?
Yeah, see, we're talking about some fruit. But yeah.
So what are we to make of that? Okay, now that I'm showing you this and showing to you that the conversations were real, I want you to reflect, and it took me a lot of patience to allow the lies that were being woven and the misrepresentations of people that were pretending that I was just, high on lying about Charlie and the pressure he was under, the attacks that not just me, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly faced for trying to stand up and tell the truth about what Charlie was actually going through. Why are you hearing it, though, from me and Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly? Isn't that weird? You got people that are hosting a show. Have they, in like one honorable thing, come out and said, like, you know what? F a couple of these donors who made his life a living hell in the last couple of weeks. Why haven't they done that? There's also a rabbi in that chat. Like, why hasn't anybody made that move to at least say, to vindicate what I have been saying about what he was going through? That registers to me as very suspicious. I'm going to frankly say that it's suspicious to me. It makes me think that in the same way that Charlie was being pressured by money, that you might be now run by that same money, that those same donors might be running you to correct the ship and to focus yourselves on eulogizing Charlie as something and someone that never once flinched, never once for a single second doubted the Israeli cause. Now they want us to suddenly believe the best way to honor Charlie is to shut up, the exact opposite of what he quite literally laid down his life doing. Answering questions, turning point. Answering the questions is what he was doing in the second that he died, okay?
That's real talk. Damn, dude, how did that happen? You got your headset with you?
What is it? Is it echoing
Yeah.
again? Fuck.
If you got a headset, all you gotta do is plug it in the jack and unplug it.
Let's see if this works. Let's see.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello.
Yo.
I do. I don't know why it's happening. Maybe if you go to echo cancellation on audio.
Let me just come back real quick. Hold on. This is crazy.
I want to say one more thing rather explosively. 3 people told me off record. 2 people who have this in a written communication from Charlie. One who is a Turning Point USA donor, and I would say very much one of the white knights in this. The very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me, okay? He did not express that to me, so I am telling you this based off the testimony of 3 people, and I am saying this because I hope that these people who I think are good will be inspired to come forward with that. Now, again, those conversations I had were off record. I honor that. If I say it's off record, it stays off record. But I'm hoping that watching what I am doing and feeling the energy that is rising across the world for people who want to know what the heck happened on 9/10, that, you know, they will be brave and they will say, yeah, Charlie did the day before he died think that he was going to be killed, and maybe tell us, who is they? Well, for once and for all, who is they? Who is the they that he thought were going to kill him? Now,
Yeah, man. I hope those people do come forward. Cause at least it adds some credibility to what she's saying. That's all we want from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's really what it is. Said Boogie. Yeah, I wish everybody lived close too, man. I don't know about eating. It's already past 8. I can't eat after 8. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's past tense.
Man, listen, man. I be eating late night, bro. I don't know why.
Man, I be sweating in my sleep if I eat late. I don't like that shit. My metabolism works too good.
Bro, I be sleeping. I be waking up hungry as shit, bro. I don't know why, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
It's cause you a little fat nigga, man. Low-key, you're like, man, I want to be like a Buddha, real talk. I want to be just like Buddha.
I don't know why, bro. That should be happening to me sometimes, like that ass, bro. Like I be sleeping.
Hey,
Sometimes I wake up.
that's that weed you smoking too, bro. See what you should do? Start drinking some water when you go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I be sweating balls, bro. I be sweating too much when I sleep. If I eat, I'm like, no, I can't do that. Had the window open, and then I have that potential to get sick. I don't even like that shit.
Man.
Red Cat said he got a Buddha belly. You Muslim, Mike? Nah, Frank, but I don't eat pork. I tell you that much. And I do hamdulillah sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I'm me spiritually. I'm a Buddhist because I like philosophy. I like the questions that people ask and then find the answers. You know what I'm saying?
Wallahi.
Wallahi. Or as Aladdin would say, Aladdin. Waladin.
Wallah.
Waladin. He said I'll just give you a hard time. You know, I was a Muslim growing up though, I'm not gonna lie.
Wallah.
So there's a reason why I don't eat pork anymore. Especially after I figured out that's where they were casting demons. And then I'm like, well shit, that's probably where they're still casting demons. Who's the pig farmers? Then nobody wants to know who the pig farmers is. Probably because them pig farmers are motherfucking used, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're over here using all this shit for sacrifice. Nudie, what it do? Yeah. Keep moving.
I was going to go out to Seth Dillon, and I decided to message him last night about this Hamptons meeting. And Seth Dillon, who is normally very quick with a response, has not yet been able to respond. I'll show you this text message chain. And I want to be clear, I am not someone who normally publicizes text messages. But my friend was shot in the neck. And I'm just not really in the state right now to be polite when it comes to the answers that I am demanding, okay? This is me out to Seth Dillon last night. I sent him Bill Ackman's tweets because, you know, he tweeted, I feel incredibly privileged to have spent a day and shared a meal with Charlie Kirk this summer. He was a giant of a man. I said, any comment on this one, Seth? He didn't answer last night. This morning I said, need a comment ASAP, please. He didn't answer. Then I followed that up and I said, trying again here, you were present when Ackman lost his mind on Charlie and when Bibi invited him to Israel and Charlie refused. Text messages immediately following this meeting are circulating. I find Ackman's statement, as though the meeting was somehow cordial, to be incredibly disturbing. Are you at all disturbed by that tweet? Do you feel, as I do, that this tweet significantly betrays the defined purpose and mood of his, and I presume your, final meeting with Charlie Kirk? ? He was unable to speak to me, but he did place some frantic calls to Turning Point USA. Yeah. You see, I went out to Seth.
Damn, they just cut her audio on TikTok? Or is she frozen? I think they froze her. Frank said them UFOs start coming around. Hey Frank, you might want to get out of town, bro. If they don't stick around, you shouldn't either, man. Them your people. I'm mad that they froze her like that, bro. I'm mad they froze her like that. Her message wasn't even finished. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Said lots in South America lately. That's probably where they're gonna have the earthquake at.
Supposedly they're supposed to be coming November. Supposedly.
Yeah, ours would be because they're gonna make it cold for us. That's what they're planning. They want to cold it up. So as soon as that shit start getting cold for us, it's gonna get cold, cold. Like, see, I'm in Lower Springfield, like Illinois area, where I could usually like wash windows year round. Probably like 4 or 5 days out of the month and shit. I won't be able to because freezing's below 32 degrees, which is why they have Freemasons. Anything above 32 degrees, they know a lot more shit. They have motion, aka liquid. You know what I'm saying? So they know the waves. They could control emotions. Hey, you get it? emotions, oceans, water. So the thing about being a Freemason is once you learn how to control your emotion, you can control everything. Everything? Everything. Yeah, that's right. Always have been. We can't go deep. I'm surprised Mike ain't kicked us out the trap yet. No, I only kick people out who deliberately go against what I asked them not to do. You know what I'm saying? That's, like obviously we had conversation. So the winter cracked up. Yeah, it's gonna be cranked up to the max for real. I'm a Cody too. Like for real, I'm a polar bear. Said it was 85 today. I think it was 73 today. Yeah, it was 73 today. But other than that, it got up to like 72, 69 right now in my room, which is pretty nice. I like it. I got a lot of lights on. And I like the cold. I like the cold.
Charlie was done with Israel bullying him, and I'm now going to present you proof of what I am saying. This is an actual group chat, which happened 2 days before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. There were 9 people in total on this chat, including Charlie and Rob McCoy. I'm going to protect the names of the other 7. Take a look. So Charlie writes in this group chat, just lost another huge Jewish donor, $2 million a year because we won't cancel Tucker. I'm thinking of inviting Candice. Somebody writes, ugh. Charlie writes, Jewish donors play into all of the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this, leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. And somebody writes, donor writes, please do not invite Candice. That might feel good short term, but it's not good long term, in my opinion. Like all groups, you're going to get a wide variety of opinions. That nasty free will thing that God bestowed on us makes life frustrating at times after the dust settles a bit, maybe. So again, this is 48 hours before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was very clear and he was very explicit, and he did not back down, not in that Hamptons meeting, which they're all lying about, nor in this text thread. I'm not going to reveal the names of the other 7. Actually, you know what? I disagree with myself 4 seconds ago. Let's just throw in Josh Hammer for funsies. He's on this chat, okay?
Yes, sir. Look at, they gonna clap her cheek. I mean, they gonna clap her teeth. You know what I'm saying? But that's only because of the way she going, man. She whew. You took away her best friend, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Took away her bestie. Can't be doing that shit. Well, my PlayStation 5 over here beeping at me and shit, telling me it's that time. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be there, King?
Yes, sir.
All right. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in, y'all, fam. Come back in the next one. You know what to do. Know what it do.
Friends are some of the fakest people you ever have in your life. Because friends will never allow you to just be yourself. Oh, man, nigga, you sound like you're getting weak. Oh, man, you sound like you get... They ain't gonna let you say, man, I'm hurt right now, homie. I feel like hurt. They gonna go tell somebody, man, that nigga talking about killing himself. So, friends don't check on nobody. Family go check on your family. Because friends have to fake with one another. Friends have to be fake in order for us to be real friends. I can't tell you, nigga, you wrong when you wrong.
I felt that. My bad. That shit hit me. That shit hit me, man. That shit touched me on another level.
Homie, friends don't let each other be who they really want to be, my nigga. I got to be who you want me to be so we can remain friends. If I tell you I don't like this, I don't want to kick that nigga, I don't want to rob that nigga, and we from the same hood, but we friends. I can't go against my friend because my friend gonna quit me. So if I'm really your friend, I can tell you no I can tell you I don't like this. I don't want to do this. Say, homie, I'm on the phone with my girl. Can you cut this down? And you don't say, oh, man, nigga caking on the phone. My friend understand this is my girl. So when he heard me talking to my girl, he cut the music down without shaming me. Friends wake up every day to shame one another. Why do you want me to believe when you call me, homie, and we Jones and high side? What friends do with each other. But man, my family ain't gonna do this. So I build a family away from a family, nigga.
Your future hasn't been written yet. No one can. Your future is whatever you make it. So make it a good one.
We had a saying where we would be like, peace, be safe. But then we heard Nipsey say, stay dangerous. And I never understood it. But then when I finally understood it, it hit me like a ton of bricks. Stay dangerous. Because when you are, you're aware. If you're part of the danger, you can see the danger around you as well. You have to stay dangerous. Because if we're not, we're going to get caught unaware. And then we're just a pawn being used. When you carry yourself like a king, you will be.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.